Yeah, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. I promised to give you guys a breakdown of this trade that we took on SAUSD that gave us almost 1,000 pips. All right, this right here now is the setup, right? And here is when the setup triggered. All right, so you can see it's just a perfect entry. It's just a touch on our entry, and the market started moving massively in our direction. All right, so let's head down to my so let's head down to the trading view to give you a breakdown of this trade and how we are able to get the entry. All right, I'm going to break down the trade from the higher time frame. I'm going to use a daily time frame for this, for the sake of this tutorial and training. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do on this is to spot my key levels. Some people call it a psychological level, and this can simply be defined as an area in the market that you anticipate that a reaction is going to happen once markets come to that zone. That is a key level, and psychological level, depending on what you know is on, and other people have a different terms for it. All right, but it's just a simple concept. So now from this daily time frame, I will start on by marking out my key level, right? All right, now, so I'm going to mark out this daily key level, right? And I'm going to mark out this level as well. I have a level here, right? Then I'll be marking out this level. I have a level here. These are area I expected a reaction to happen, and the reaction that happens here tells me determines my entry. Understand? This key level, it can also be an area of continuation of the trend or reversal, depending on what the price action is saying at that moment. You understand? So just know that price action, they are very also important in trading because they tell you the story behind it, and you know that you can't trade properly without understanding the concept of what is actually happening. Is your in-depth understanding about what is happening, about what the story that the candlesticks are telling you, that will enable you to make and inform a proper decision on your trade, right? All right, so now I've been able to mark out my key levels on daily time frame. So now I'm going to head down to 4 hours time frame. In this 4 hours time frame, what I'll be doing here, I'll focus on looking for if I missed out an important key level from daily time frame. I was not able to spot it. That is what I will do here. And if you can look at this zone, I see this zone. There's a key level here, right? Yeah, there's a level here. Yeah. All right, now, so successfully now I've been able to mark out my level. And if you watch my previous video, I posted it on Twitter and I think on my TikTok too as well. You will understand that I explain in a detail about zone motivation or mitigation and mitigation of zones, right? So like I use the concept of motivation to took this trade I took last time. Understand, right? So now, initially, looking at the setup that I just showed you guys now, we are anticipating an entry here. This was a free zone, right? But I would like to scale down to, let me scale down to 1 hour time frame. Let me go down to 1 hour time frame. So that I can be able to read the story more perfectly, right? Yeah. So in 1 hour time frame, I was able to spot this zone, just this level. I spotted this reaction at this level, right? From here. Initially, it's just here. This is just the reaction. It's just this zone that markets created, and it's like a free zone. Understand? What makes it a free zone? Because it have not been mitigated. Understand? So I was anticipating the market should come back to that zone to mitigate that level, right? All right. So now, what you guys understand, right? If you're looking from this level, you see the market, it was bearish. If you market was bearish, right? All right. All right, so if you're looking from this level, right, you see the markets have been bearish for a while, right? It was creating a lower low going down. But when market got here, there is a touch of this level, and market pushed on, reacted, and continued, thereby creating this a free level, unmitigated level here. Right here now, a market started going down a lane, creating a lower low in market structure, right? So now, as you can see, like, as you can see from this level, right? I will scale down to 15 minutes too now. Let me scale down to 15 minutes time frame so that you people can actually read the story properly and understand what actually happened. Because if you can understand what happened, then you can be able to make an informed decisions on what to do, right? Yeah. So starting from here now, you see that from here markets have been bullish. It came here, it came back to mitigate this zone, it still push up, it break above this level, it came here. Is this reaction here, starting from here, right? Is this reaction here that caused this height here? But if you understand, just from here now, there is a confirm of what shift in market structure from this level now. And what will prove to you that this is a proper confirmation of shift in market structure is what this level. There is what an incomplete pullback at this level. Then spotting this incomplete pullback, if you're not yet satisfied, as in you're still scared that maybe market is still going to push up, you just leave it. But on markets having this incomplete pullback and thereby creating a lower low here signify what? A shift in market structure. The market now is now going down, and the anticipation is that market should come back to the level that initially created, right? So in this case now, the level the market initially created is sorry. So on this case now, the level the market initially created is right here. So you're anticipating the market should come back here, but market came here, it didn't respect this level. Instead, it broke it. So I'm going to highlight this level now. So this break now at this level, what does this signify? It signifies that markets still have a very high tendency of going down. Now that you have spotted all this, what are you going to do again? What you're going to do is to now spot an area that you're expecting market to come to, that you will enter from. And now, all right, if you can see from the analysis that I posted before, here right now, this zone is not a free zone. This is not a free zone. You understand? If market haven't mitigate this zone, there would have been a high chance that markets would have come back to this zone to mitigate from here and pull down. But since it have been mitigated and markets continue pushing down, so this is not a free zone. So the only free zone we have is this right above it. And if you're trading SAUSD, I always tell you guys to pay more attention to equal height instead of fair value FVG or any other concept. So you should just pay more attention in the concept of equal height and the concept of equal height or equal low for your entries, right? So now that I have exported the zone, what am I going to do? I'm going to wait for market to come back to this level. Once market come back to this level to mitigate it, if I spot my entry, if price action tell me the necessary entry that this is it, then I'll enter. Then understand that I was able to enter this market from here, right? Because when market touched my level, there is a rejection from here. This is a rejection, right? So after when I saw this rejection, what it signified to me is that the bears are coming into the market, so the market is about to turn to bearish. Then I started seeing a reaction at this thing. Take note, we are in 30 minutes time frame, right? Take note, we are in 30 minutes time frame. Then I started seeing this reaction from here, right? Then when I spotted this reaction and market started moving, I entered from here. Then my stop loss was slightly above here, right? I took this sell from right here, right here, and my SL was slightly just above here, and I'm targeting below here. I'm targeting this level, right? So So now, once I entered from here, I was just exercising patience to see the reaction, and market gave us a very nice pips that we took about almost 1,000 pips, 800 and something, 900 and something pips that I was able to close. I think I closed out at this point in this trade. So this is just as simple as it is how I was able to spot the trade and to the entry. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and be expecting more content like this, very detailed, well explained content, and follow me across our social media platform and stay consistent so that you won't miss out on any important info. Stay safe, guys, and stay consistent.